So this evening I got a surrender form in the mail, in the email, and a lady said she had 3 guinea pigs and one of them was doing very bad on and had mange. So when I get emails like that, I usually just want to get the sick pig right away. There's no point, just more suffering if you know, we leave it a few more days because they can't find a transport or whatever it is. So Brian kindly went over there and picked him up, and he's not looking as bad as I thought he would be from her description, but it is definitely a big problem. He is a youngster. He's a young boy. Is he a boy? Yeah, you're a boy. And you can see, well, you can see generally the hair is not as vibrant and shiny and glossy. There's patches missing, so that's a good indication for mites, mange mites. And then here you'll see also there's patches missing, little white spots, and it's all of that's not good. And then right here you'll see he's been scratching on the top, and there's a really bad scratch right here. There's actually a big scab that I can kind of take off.
Oh.
And let me just show you the underbelly. And just on the whole, not thriving. See, the hairs are thin here on the side. And probably has some malnutrition as well, from what I'm looking at. So we're gonna fix him up. We are gonna fix you up, buddy. So the treatment for that is the almighty ivermectin. If I can find it. I use it all the time. Oh, there it is, tying. Right. This is an injectable kettle ivermectin, and we are not using it as an injectable. We are actually putting a drop on his ear, and the veins in the ear will distribute it throughout the bloodstream. And this is a treatment as well as a preventative is this. It's just a drop. So in the next week he'll get another drop, and then hopefully by then he's all looking 100 times better. So the spots that might be or might not be ringworm, we're gonna just put the cream and treat that as such. It's always my opinion that you should just treat for both, because sometimes it's not quite clear. And you know, when you do a scraping, the vet is often, you know, you get false negatives a lot. So, and a lot of suffering happens then at that point, because the animal doesn't get the treatment it should, and just gets worse and worse. And vets just can't figure it out, and then they, you know, the last option is to euthanize. Very sad. Anyway, so I'm glad this guy came here, because I know exactly what to do and get him 100% better. So he's getting some allergy medication, children's allergy medication. Then he's getting some antibiotics, which includes vitamin C, and then he's getting some pain medication. So those are the 3 that he's gonna get today, and he will have a nice nap. And I'm happy he's not scratching a lot, which is good, because if he was scratching up a storm, then that's not good. It's really frustrating. Okay, little guy. Good boy. Oh no, probably doesn't taste very good. You are a trooper though. What a trooper. Yeah. I have my wrapping material already, thinking I'm just gonna wrap him up, but to prevent from scratching. But he's doing okay. Hey, little baby, one more. That's it. This is the yummy one. Yeah. Save the best for last. There. So tomorrow he may actually be able to get a bath. Just depends on how itchy he is. Sometimes they're so itchy and uncomfortable that I don't even want to touch him unless I really, really have to. I have to pick him up in order to give him medication. So it takes a few days before I really want to pick him up because they're so painful. But all in all, not too bad on this little guy. So we'll do an update in a few weeks. Or a week even.